And we're back with some more Megaman ZX. My phone just went off. Last time we completed some side quests, or sub-quests. This time around we're going to complete some more side quests. But first, there are two that I completely forgot about. Well, three actually. No, four that I completely forgot about. Let's start with the ones in the city first. Let's see. I'll talk to you later. There you are. Doggy. Yes, Reploid dogs are indeed a thing. Oh, where has my mushroom gone? I was just in the forest, and I had him in my bag. I keep trying to look for him. I just can't find him. You're a transporter, right? If you find him, could you bring him back for me? That's number one. Number two is somewhere. What am I doing? Transformation. An aspect of the ZX games I always miss is when playing something like Megaman ZX is having the dash by default. You're the transporter from Gyro Express, aren't you? I was wondering if you could help me out. There's a miracle flower bird growing in the forest, and I'd really like to have it. I put in an official request for Gyro Express, so please check the transfer for the mission data if you can help. I'll make it worth your while. You saw nothing. Yeah, one aspect of the ZX games that I've always liked is how buttery smooth the movement here. Oh! I completely forgot that disc was there. Which is weird because I think I actually got that disc on my original save, actually. Yeah, a big part of the reason why... so... The girl with the dog... that quest is actually exclusive to Ale. Yeah. If you're playing as Vent, she is completely unavailable. No, I don't want to talk to you. Where's chicken shit? They are. Okay, wait, this trip. Stay transformed. Sorry to bother you, but I have a small favor to ask. I always get so carried away. And well, the last time I was in town, someone asked for my help. I promised to pluck out the weeds from their roof. How the hell did that happen? But, I'm afraid of heights. Could you help me out on this one? Boys, zoinks, go! I'd rather not pluck out weeds. It's from high places. Oh, shiny. There you are. Ever been to the reservoir or area before? If you have, you'll know what I'm about to tell you. So the rig is dumping weight. It's from their factory in the lakes. We've been spreading around neutralizing in the water. Would you help us finish the job? Oh, sorry, I should explain better. The neutralizer is what cleans up the pollution in the water supply. Yeah, because I think a big part of the reason why is because I forgot about these subclasses is because I mostly play this as Vent, so in the case of the girl with the dog one, the one where you have to find the mushroom. Let's see. Let's start with purifying the lakes. Spread the neutralizer across the lakes. Yeah, I had the aching suspicion that I was probably forgetting a few things, especially since, reminder, I did practice ZX, but I practiced it as Vent. Guess which character I'm not playing as. So, needless to say, I don't really play as Ale often, because aside from like certain quests being exclusive to like one or the other, the two of them basically play virtually identical to each other. The same cannot be, because alas, Gray and Ash, they are not. Yoink, I'll take that. Now remember, hold on. One, two, three. How dare you? Fuck you. Do that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. There we go. You don't have to use Model H. I just feel like using Model H just because of the 3-hit combo. There we go. Down here? Nope. By the way, if I recall correctly, the polluted water can damage you. Like that enemy did. Jerk. What I did this. Anything down here? Energy crystals. There we go. Water's been purified. So now we can turn this in. You know, it's hard to believe that we're actually at the end of this game. But I will say this, I am looking forward to doing a Let's Play of ZX Advent, since ZX Advent was actually one of my first Mega Man games. That and Mega Man Star Force Leo. And guess which series of Mega Man games is getting the Legacy Collection treatment? The Star Force games. Huzzah! Alright. Mission report. 200 energy crystals. Next step. Trim the weeds. On the roofs of Area C2. Luckily this one, we can just teleport to C2. Ugh. Holy shit, neck. Don't ask me how you, unlock. Yeah, don't ask me how you, unlock these cases. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Another easy one. Yeah, the only other thing left to do after we beat the final boss with the show off the post-game stuff. There we go. 200 energy crystals. see. Next on the agenda is... let's find mushroom. Find mushroom. You're probably wondering, where is mushroom? Area A2. You can actually do this as soon as you get Model H, funnily enough. Nope. Data disk. See, this is to B1. This needs to C. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done this one, since, again, by the time I'm at this point, I've likely done the side quests as Vent. But anyway, mushroom. I'm a green bird. Yeah, there's a green bird that you just saw just fly right into me. And then there's a mushroom. There's the green bird. There's a mushroom. You can make soup with those mushrooms. At least I think you can. Assuming they're the edible kind of mushrooms and not the ones that make you trip absolute balls. So, point being, if it's a mushroom you find in the supermarket, then you can make a soup out of it. If it's not a mushroom you find in the supermarket, don't bother eating it. Gotta transform back, there we go. Headed over to Green Bird. Mushroom! Thank goodness you're okay. Mushroom only likes girls. And now you see why this quest is exclusive to Ale and not Vent. Why Vent doesn't have this particular quest. I'm so grateful that there are women transporters like you, Ale. Yeah, the Megaman ZX games are actually surprisingly progressive. At least in their setting. Since this is meant to be a more hopeful vision of the future. Mission report. 200 energy crystals. And we disposed of the mushroom. And got the ice boots. This means we won't slip on ice. And our first order of business is to equip that right away. Because there's no reason not to equip it. Let's see. Mission requests. Find the flower. Find the miracle flower growing in the forest. For this one, we have to go to area A1. For this particular. I don't know why I said it that way. Hey. I should probably start drinking more coffee. Nah. Climb up top. Ow. Yeah, I don't really have much else to say. Aside from the fact that I intend to do... Ow. Jerk. Down near you. Ow. that I intend to do ZX Advent after this, and then more than likely after ZX Advent, even though I have considered doing this after Cyber Sleuth, there's the problem. You can't take the regular way. You gotta take the more roundabout way. There we go. Think. Let's see. Anything in here? There is. Data disk. So yeah, I intend to do a redo of the Pokemon Black 2 playthrough. More than likely after ZX, but I did consider doing it after Cyber as a data disk. And I intend for both Black 2 and Hacker's Memory to be my my last Let's Plays on this channel. Because I do want to make videos that are more in line with what I do outside of YouTube. And I find that my current standards don't really line up. Maybe one day I'll return to Let's Plays in like a new channel. But that's not going to be until later on. So yeah. By the way, I know the ZX games aren't Metroidvanias, but I find it very satisfying where you can just dash all over the place as a quick means of getting around. There we go, hand over the Miracle Flower. This is it! The beautiful... Oh, my mind's going straight to shit. Oh boy. It's beautiful though. You think? Thank you. I'll transfer some E-Crystal to your account. Alright, now that's donezo. Hand over the mission. Now we can get the two long ones out of the way. Starting with this one. Deliver the area to the woman in Area C2. Luckily we're already here. And it should be in our, inventory. There we go. Boom. I love this place. Doesn't it feel wonderful? Hold the set next to the fountain. Listen to the water. What water? I always come here to relax when things aren't going my way. Lady, I turned off the water. There's no water here whatsoever. Anyway, here's a letter. You're a transporter. You have a letter? To me? Yes. I wonder who it's from. Let's see. Would you like to have dinner sometime? The nerve! Do I look that easy to ask out on a date? Appropriate response. Finally, we have to do this a few more times in order for it to count as complete. 400 energy crystals. And this is why I was saving these two for last, because you have to do these more than once. Or should I say more than twice, if you want to be technical. Yo. Hey, ayo. I have another favor to ask. I've got a new letter from you know who. You put a lot of work into this one. I'm sure this time she'll fall head over heels for me. Don't worry, I will work you for your help. I should probably shoot you with my Mega Buster right here now. You fucking creep. Jesus H. Christ. Sending another letter. Like, even the title of the missions eventually starts getting annoyed with the dude. It's like, bro, what the fuck? Me again. Oh, it's the transporter again. What? Another letter? I wonder who this one is from. Are you a dog person or a cat person? I like lions myself. Fucking cringe. What's the meaning of this? Is this some kind of test? Alright, I'll answer. I like dogs and cats, but I don't like annoying men. Base. Base. I think we still have to do this 3 more times, though. I haven't kept count, though, so... Because let's be real, when I'm playing Megaman ZX, I usually have something else going on in the background. Likely a Let's Play of a very different game. I don't know why, it's just something I have a tendency of doing. Hey, Al, I'm so sorry to bother you again, but I have a favor to ask. I got a little letter from you know who. Not to toot my own horn, but this one's a winner. I must be a romantic genius. Don't worry, I will reward you again for your help. You're not a genius whatsoever. I believe there is a word to describe you, but I can't put my fucking finger on it. I wonder what it could be. Yet another letter! I tell you, the quest titles get annoyed with them. And I'm like, dude, are you fucking for real? Hey. Me again. Oh, it's the transport again. Yet another letter. For me. Let me guess who this one's from. Ugly but rich, or handsome but poor. What's your type? Unbelievable! Of course they're both important. Either way I answer, I lose. Oof. $200 energy crystals. By the way, now would be a good time to mention, do not do what the fuck's his name again? I don't even remember this jackass's fucking name. Hold on. You dickhead. Truite? Truite? I don't know how you pronounce his name. Truite, I think. Yeah, don't be like Truite here. Like, at all. Hey, Ale. I'm so sorry to bother you again. But I have another favor to ask. I got a new letter from you know who. I can feel it this time. This letter is the real deal. I can just picture our loved one. Smiling face, reading the letter. Don't worry, I'll warn you again for your help. I am so ready to just fire a charge shot right in your fucking head. Yeah, if you can guess, I have no patience for people like Truite over here. Like, at all. People who do this kind of shit are fucking disgusting. Not another letter! Of course, the only reason why I'm fucking doing this is I think you do get an equipable item from this, as opposed to the other long side quest that we have to do that rewards you a sub-tank. Me again. Surprise, surprise, it's the transporter. Let me guess, a letter from Casanova. I'm surprised they even know what the hell Casanova even is. You think at this point in time that, like, why wouldn't even be a thing? I just have to ask, how much do I mean to you? Is this guy nuts? I've only seen him once in town. Why would he mean anything to me? He's like a starship. And I know. Out of sight, out of mind. Nice. I think we have one more after this one. 250. How deep are this guy's pockets? Like, what the absolute hell? Then again, the recurring, like, joke is that video game economy, these are, like, piss easy to fucking break. Hence the infinite money glitch that's popular in a lot of games, especially RPGs. Then again, and if there's one thing this whole fucking year has shown, is that real-life economies are also easy to break. Break. Why was I thinking break? I was probably thinking of Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah. Hey, Ale, I'm so sorry to bother you again. No, you fucking aren't. But I have a favor to ask. What is it? Well, I'm sure you can guess what it is. Don't worry, I'll reward you again for your help. No. Hey. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this particular, guess what, another letter. Yeah, this particular side quest is probably my least favorite in the entirety of ZX. My only reason for doing it is for the energy crystals, which, what the fuck is even the point of that point? Since, like, look at this. Look at my energy crystal count. It's like over 6,000 energy crystals. It's like, do I really need any more? No. Me again. It's you. Just leave me alone. Fine, I'll read it. The sooner I read it, the sooner it'll go away. You are my sunshine. My only sunshine. And I'll forever be your shining star. This guy just can't get over himself, can he? I wish a star would shine elsewhere. Now, speaking of Yu-Gi-Oh! And by extension Pokemon, because I was talking about Pokemon Black 2 earlier. I was playing Master Duel earlier to get some easy crystals so I can crack open some booster packs. And one thing I've noticed between using the Galaxy Eye structure deck and my own constructed Stardust Dragon deck is that Yu-Gi-Oh! Makes for both Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon make for a better digital card game than they do a physical card game. It's UL. Actually, I've been transferred, so I'll be leaving HQ soon. Could you deliver one last letter for me? Yeah, this is the last one. Sort of, ish. One more letter. Mission start. Yeah, I would argue that Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon make for, especially in this day and age, make for a better digital card game than they do a physical card game. Since a digital format takes a lot of the guesswork out of them. Hey, Transporter. You don't look your usual cheerful self. Let me take a look at that letter. I've been transferred. I'll no longer be stationed at HQ. This will be the last letter I write. I'll probably never see you again. Goodbye forever. I didn't really like the guy, but now I feel kind of sad. Alright, and with that, 350 energy crystals. But we're not done yet. Yo. Who are you? I forgot to untransport. Damn it. Hey there, Transporter. I have a favor to ask of you. Could you deliver a letter to you-know-who in Guardian HQ for me? Hi. Mission request. Deliver a reply. To Truett in Guardian HQ. By the way, I want to also show this. Letter number 7. I forgot the game keeps track of the letters. Holy shit. Alright. Here you go, you fucking creep. A letter? For me? I wonder who it could be from. Oh, it's from her. What could he be writing me about? The man I passed in the street that day, he is not the kind of man that gets discouraged. I don't like the fact that you're stubborn and overly optimistic. But I don't like you being negative even more. I wonder if that means she likes me or hates me. I'm not gonna say anything. 100 energy crystals. I was about to say something very fucking stupid because I am a certified dumbass. Sweet. Alright, final one. Deliver the aid kit. Bring back an aid kit from an enemy supply container. See, for this one, I am going to transform into Model P for good reason. See, the aid kit is in area L 1, 2, and 3. L is over... where the fuck is area L? Oh, there it is. So, hit the research lab. I don't know why I was mistaking area L for area K. Still, this will give us our fourth and final sub-tank. Still, ow, aye, aye. And now you see why I chose to transform into Model P. So the thing about the aid kit here is that where it spawns is random. It can spawn in any of these particular containers. If you're lucky, they'll all spawn in the area L3. If you're not so lucky, you'd have to go through the entirety of area L just to find this first aid kit. So just a heads up, you see me doing this a lot? Yeah. By the way, I am hitting the sub-attack button. So, I guess since this one's gonna also take a while, and we have to do this and follow-up quest a total of 4 times. Ow. There we go, there's the first aid kit. Which I think looks like the sub-tank from... I think it was X4. I think. I don't think it was the Zero Games that particular design is from. Now we just need to do that a total of 3 more times. So, yeah, you can see why I chose to save this one for last. So I guess since we're going to be doing this more often than I'd like, this is another one of those side quests I'm a little bit on the iffy side on. Do I prefer it over the previous one, the one with Truett? Absolutely. Like, my issue with the deliver the letters quests and this one is that they're just so fucking long because you have to do them more than once. What the fuck am I doing? Ow. So yeah, I guess while I'm here, I might as well talk about what I mean when I say Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon make for better digital card games than they do physical. Aside from the fact that a digital format just takes a lot of the guesswork out of it. Please control stay like this. Yo. Thank the stars you brought back aid. This will do nicely. Now I can finally give them the treatment they require. So yeah, fun enough, when I was playing this game on normal mode a few years back, this was the quest that I did in order to, this is what I essentially did to get the third sub-tank. Ale, I have something I need to ask you. Old Mugget. Is it Mugget or Muget? Yeah, Muget. Is looking really tired lately. Could you find something to pick her spirits up? Please help an old woman out. On it. Mission requirements. Find the requested item. So yeah, in the case of Yu-Gi-Oh, the other reason why it works for as a better digital card game than it does physical is because people don't want to fucking read, and as a result, misplays happen more often than you'd like. Like, there's a reason the recurring joke amongst Yu-Gi-Oh fans is, alright, I know what my card does. Well, let me read so I know what my card does. Alright, let's see if we get lucky this time around and have... what we're looking for in the area of 3. Survey says no. I think we just picked up an actual life, not bad. And honestly, a big part of it is because Yu-Gi-Oh cards are so, like, small. And as a result, the text, similarly, also small. While also being fucking paragraphs long. Oh boy. This ain't a good sign. Oh wait, there we go. Energy pack, which is literally just 3 sub-tanks glued together. It's like, damn. Yeah, that's what the blue radars do. They invert their controls. Then I start to pull it off. Yeah, something tells me this part's gonna be in the 50 minutes. What the hell? Oh yeah, I forgot those jerks show up. Also, I think about. Alternatively, this could also be the only part of Megaman ZX that's on like Halloween. Anyway, so yeah. Another aspect of as for the Pokemon card game, well, with a digital format, you don't have to deal with scalpers. Like energy pack. That's it. I'm sure this will perk her up when she uses it. Thanks for all the help. Now we have to do both of those 3 more times. So yeah. Anyway, now would be a good time to mention that what wonderful timing. We're on the verge of running out of aid kits again. Could you spare some time to bring me another one? Oi! Transport to. So yeah. Yeah. Fun enough, on the subject of the Pokemon card game, one thing I've realized playing the Pokemon card game on TCG Pocket is that I'm gonna probably get a lot of flack for saying this, but I think of the card game, the TCG Big 3, I think Pokemon is my least favorite of the 3. Like, every card game is, in some ways, like, luck dependent to some degree. It's just that Pokemon in particular is the most egregious one. Like, almost everything is determined by a coin flip. The status element is whether or not you go first. And so on. Also doesn't help that I find that EX Pokemon aren't really all that interesting from a gameplay standpoint. Neither are any of the variants of EX ZXs, like the Mega Evolutions or whatever the current like shtick is. Last I checked, it was, I think, like something related to Zemos, I think. You can tell I don't follow the Pokemon card game whatsoever. What am I doing? Oh, right. So it seems like both this part and Cyber Sleuth's part are gonna be over an hour long. Much to my dismay. Which means by the end of this part, I'm gonna be fucking exhausted. Maggie doesn't work, dear. You brought the supplies. You're a little angel. I know Rose is by all of your efforts to help. Luckily, this part and the previous part are the only, like, lengthy ones, relatively speaking. Remember the modified energy pack I gave to all the Muget? Well, not everyone at HQ wants one. I'm going to try my best to make one for everybody. You helped me so much last time, Ale. Can I get your help? Sure. Thanks, Ale. Please bring an energy pack like you did last time. With my newfound skill, I should be able to create enough of my special little presents for everyone in HQ. I can't wait to see their faces. Yeah, apparently Rose can just straight up make sub-tanks. Go for energy pack, take it. Not gonna bother reading it because I know what it says. My mind is going straight to shit. So yeah. My nose. Jerk. Ow. Hey. So... yeah. And I do think it is rather, like, unfortunate that Pokemon's gameplay is so blah. Wait, there's the energy pack. That didn't take a while. Ow. Sure. Of course, I talk about Pokemon, I usually talk shit about Pokemon, and I get smacked in the face. Typical. Still, I'd rather deal with Pokemon than deal with that piece of fucking shit. Oh well. Yeah, I'm not gonna get into it, but and I know this is super fucking late, but if you want my thoughts on the Nintendo v Pocket Pair situation, this is one of those instances where I'm actually rooting for Nintendo. And I'm probably gonna get a lot of flack for saying that. But given what I know of the developers for the developers Pocket Pair, none of which are particularly good, as well as the fact that they're not really as indie as you think they are. Ale, you brought it. I'll hand my special presents out later, when they're done. complete. Don't worry, we're almost done with this. Anyway, yeah, between the CEO of Pocket Pair being a fucking tech bro, and yeah, those of me know that I do not have any patience for those assholes whatsoever, especially now of all times. Like, those kind of motherfuckers are straight up block on sight. Like, no, without any hesitations. As well as the fact that Pocket Pair's main collaborator is Sony, which is about as far away from indie as you can get with a game studio. What wonderful timing. We're on the verge of running out of agents again. Could you spare some time to bring me another one? Yeah, so, to put it another way, there's a video that explains the whole situation in greater detail. And I will say this right now, to truly understand the situation, it requires the combination of legal, business, and cultural understanding, like all three of those, to truly understand it. I would name the channel in particular, but the last time I did that, yeah, I'm not gonna reference the channel in question, because the last time I did, that being back in the Pokemon White playthrough, where I, like a fucking dumbass, was like, oh hey, this guy's doing a Let's Play at the same time as I'm doing this Let's Play. Oh, what a coinkydink. And then some shit ended up happening, it's like, oh god damn it. People be normal for 10 fucking seconds, difficulty impossible. Oh god damn it. Yeah, that's what the red radars do, they can't attack for shit. Yeah, to describe, like, to put it another way, Palworld is, if you ask me, antithetical to, wait, there's the 8-bit, to why I got into the music collecting genre in the first place. It is antithetical. And even if you were to argue, oh, it's satire, ow! You know, I will actually reference this one YouTuber. Overly Sarcastic Productions. Not sure if you've heard of them. Probably most known for ow. Like, it has the like Red and Blue, the co-host. Red does the summary on various legends and folk tales. It also talks about different tropes, whereas Blue talks about history, like actual straight up history. You know, I think those bad enemies only show up when you're at low health. But anyway, in their video on satirizing Superman, Red points out something that I think is quite interesting when it comes to the subject of satire, and one that can definitely be applied to like different game genres and how different developers approach different genres. The first let's deliver this first aid kit. Yep, we're definitely past the 1 hour mark. God damn. Magnificent work, dear. You brought the supplies. You're a little angel. I know Rose is amazed by all your efforts to help. But anyway, and what Red points out is the 2 different types of satires. This can also apply for adaptations, deconstructions, reimaginings. Remember the modified energy pack I gave it to old Muget? Not everybody in HQ wants one. I'm going to try my best to make one for everybody. You helped me so much last time, Ale. Can I get your help? Yes. Thanks, Ale. Please bring me an energy pack like you did last time. With my newfound skill, I should be able to create enough for a special presents for everyone in HQ. I can't wait to see their faces. Holy shit, I am getting tired. Luckily, after this part, it's going to be smooth sailing from here. But anyway. And basically, you have the in-on-the-joke satires versus the doesn't get the joke satires. In-on-the-joke basically would mean that the satirist understands the appeal of the source material, and as such understands what parts of the source material are simply there for narrative convenience versus what are fundamentally crucial to the source material in question. There we go. Another energy pack. Ow. As a result, the satirist... Oh shit, I'm running out of breath, I just realized that. Yeah, if I'm like pausing mid, like, discussion, it is because I am fucking running out of breath. Yeah, because of this understanding of the source material on a deeper level, the satirist is able to poke fun at certain aspects while at the same time playing those same tropes very straight. As a result of this more deeper understanding, it's how you can get a satire that has more depth and nuance to it. Ale, you brought it. I'll hand my special presents out later when they're done. I appreciate your assistance. Actually, I modified my present even more this time. And guess what? I discovered how to take an entirely new item. I sent one to the train server for you too, Ale. Holy fuck, we're finally done. Yeah. The example I would give for... Actually, I'll give for in on the joke. I could just say Digimon is definitely in on the joke when it comes to the creature collecting genre. Because, like, you can tell the people working on it understand and the fundamental core elements that makes creature collecting and creature raising what it is. But that'd be too fucking obvious, because let's be real, if there's one series I never shut the fuck up about, it's Digimon. Easiest way to get to know me, mention Digimon, and I'd be like, oh, summon me! God, 100 energy crystals, and the final sub-tank! Holy fuck! This calls for a special occasion. What kind of special occasion? I'll show you. So anyway, the other example for in on the joke would be the Monster Hunter stories. Since the way the Monster Hunter stories games approach the creature collecting genre is that they combine the fundamental core elements with the core central themings of the Monster Hunter series. There we go. Look at that. 4 sub-tanks. God damn. Look at my playtime. Jesus Christ. We're finally done. Anyway, so those would be examples of I would give for in on the joke in regards to the creature collecting genre. On the flip side, you have where I would put Power World, the doesn't get the joke. The doesn't get the joke kind of satire is when the satirist doesn't... Communication error. I've been playing that long to the point where communication... Okay, that caught me off guard. Wasn't expecting that. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. Anyway. I'll wrap up by saying what doesn't get the joke is. Doesn't get the joke satire is the kind of satire that where the satirist doesn't understand the appeal and by extension either doesn't like the source material or doesn't understand the appeal. As a result, the satirist is incapable of distinguishing what parts of the source material are simply there for narrative convenience, because if it ain't broke, don't fix it, versus what parts are fundamental to the source material. The result of this would be, and the result is often, if not always, a satire that's very stale and shallow. Whew. There we go. Holy shit. This part is probably the longest in the entire Let's Play. Luckily, this is the last part that will be this fucking long. It's smooth sailing from here. So, next time on Megaman ZX, we will be facing the final boss proper. Holy fuck. If you enjoyed this part and my rambles, feel free to like and subscribe, and while you're at it, check out my non-gaming stuff over on Tumblr. Feel free to also donate to my Patreon and Ko-Fi. Links for both will be in the description. Or Patreon or Ko-Fi, either one helps. Can you tell my mind is going all over the place right now? Anyway, see you all next time for some more Megaman ZX. Bye.